The 20th century dawned with a Qing that had failed to modernize, failed to strengthen, failed to improve, simply failed to westernize. In 1908, the 2-year-old Pu Yi rose to the imperial throne, and of course under a 2-year-old, China could only continue to stagnate. Exiled revolutionary Sun Yat-sen saw this as yet another chance for him to finally see off the Qing that led a nation decay. He held a long history of failed revolts, so some held doubts, but the Western-educated man was also adamant to see his 3 principles, nationalism, democracy, and livelihood, applied to create a better China. So there was the Qinlian Uprising, Hekou Uprising, Mapei-Ying Uprising, Gengshu New Army Uprising, Second Guangzhou Uprising, and then an uprising so unexpected that even the people doing the uprising weren't expecting it. In 1911, the Wuchang Uprising rose up. Sun Yat-sen at the time was still in exile, and the revolutionaries had started before everyone was ready. It seemed a tad bleak. But for the first time, much of the military joined their cause. This revolt spread quickly, the provinces successively breaking away from the imperial court and sending the Qing into a bit of a tizzy. With no time to spare, province delegates had gathered into Nanjing to form a Chinese republic, inviting Sun Yat-sen to be China's first president. As consequence, one might expect a war to be fought between President Sun and Emperor Pu Yi. But the fact of the matter was, despite each claiming power, the only person that had power was whoever held the biggest army, which was General Yuan Shikai. Yuan served the Qing, but when Sun came to him offering his presidency if he would have forced Pu Yi's abdication, the general was more than happy to switch sides, accomplishing his end by February of 1912 and taking position as the president of the new Republic of China. The man, however, lacked Sun's refined political philosophy, more keen on a direct military dictatorship method, meaning that many of the problems that the uprising had aimed to fix remained. Sun decided he could indulge a democratic approach, forming the Kuomintang political party in Yuan's parliament. The president saw opposition as an affront, however, and Sun ended up once again exiled in 1913. Yuan then proceeded to blunder through politics, heavy-handedly trying to fix China's disunity, only making it worse. The tip-top of his tosh came when he declared himself emperor in 1916. It'd take a bit before it dawned on him he had completely lost any support, and so he pissed off and died shortly after. However, with him gone, everything fell apart. Yuan had been the only thing holding this nation together.